Most pubs have a football team, a dance team, an intimidatingly vast array of weirdly named real ales. Lads, but this pub has a choir. It always has, and we're the current class. We are the Choir of Man. Hey!
Close the curtain.
Good song.
'Cause all we need is candlelight, you and me, and a bottle of wine gonna hold you tonight. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, we know we're going away, and I wish you weren't so.
So take this wine and drink with me.
Let's delay our misery.
Oh, so wake me up when it's all over. So wake me up when I'm wiser and I'm older. All this time I was finding myself and I didn't know I was lost. So wake me up when it's all over. Like the break of dawn. When I'm wiser and I'm older. All this time I was finding myself and I didn't know I was lost. On the fire, and it burns like me for you. Tomorrow comes with one desire to take me away. It's true.
I try carrying the weight of the world, but I've only got 2 hands. Hope I get the chance to travel the world, but I don't have any plans.
So wake me up when it's all over. So wake me up when I'm wiser and I'm older. All this time I was finding myself and I didn't know I was lost. Here we go!
Yes! Well done, boys. Ladies and gents, thank you so much. Welcome. We are the Choir of Man, and it is an honor to be joining you this evening to celebrate all the teachers and all their hard work they have given their students this last year. So thank you so much, teachers. Give yourselves a huge round of applause. Also, please do join in welcoming your host this evening. It is Michaela Ulmer.
Meet Michaela Ulmer, entrepreneur, bee ambassador, philanthropist, author, and founder and CEO of Me and the Bees Lemonade. And at 16 years old, she's just getting started. When she was 4 years old, Michaela discovered the important role that bees play in the ecosystem and committed herself to their survival by launching her lemonade business using her great Granny Helen's flaxseed honey lemonade recipe. Landing a deal on Shark Tank was just the beginning of Michaela's many successes, which now include the launch of her Healthy Hive Foundation, her book, Be Fearless, Dream Like a Kid, and her speaking engagements about social entrepreneurship at prestigious gatherings including the White House and the United States of Women's Summit. And now, she joins us in celebrating Norwegian's Giving Joy Award recipients. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome your host, Michaela Ulmer.
Good evening, everyone. It is such a pleasure to be with you live this evening and serve as your host for Norwegian's Giving Joy Award celebration. I'm honored to join Norwegian Cruise Line in celebrating the top 100 award-winning teachers of 2021. Let's hear some applause for that incredibly fun performance by the Choir of Man. They're joining us tonight on board NCL's newest innovative ship, Norwegian Anchor, currently cruising to Alaska. We're honored to have these very talented guys with us tonight to celebrate all of you. As you just saw a moment ago, I am a busy bee, pun intended. I'm an entrepreneur, a student, bee ambassador, author, environmental advocate. all of which are driven by my passion for learning. I love to learn, and I love that learning is fueled by the many teachers who have impacted my life, some of whom are watching this broadcast tonight. To Coach Adams, Mr. Goodman, Miss Gibbs, and the many other teachers who sparked my interest in discovery, thank you for teaching me and for encouraging my curiosity. Thank you for caring. As I'm approaching my senior year of high school, I'm also applying to colleges, launching Me and the Bees Lemonade into new stores, and doing research to help save pollinators. I realize how supportive my teachers have been. The homework isn't my favorite. I have some incredible memories of teachers sparking my interests and passions of mine that I still hold today. I remember in 5th grade, Me and the Bees was approved to pitch on Shark Tank. We had passed all the auditions, had a good pitch, and were putting the last touches on our business details before our encounter with the sharks. One thing still remained though. I didn't understand percentages well enough. I asked my 5th grade teacher if he could help me. He said yes, and met my dad and I on his own time at a coffee shop and taught me how to use percentages and multiplication to determine the value of a business in the profit margin. To all of my teachers and to all of the educators around the world watching tonight's celebration, you helped us realize what makes you so special. You share your passion and your expertise with each and every student, and as a result, you make us feel special. We know how challenging the last year and a half has been, especially for you, and we know you are all working hard and remaining nimble as many schools reopen again for in-person learning. Thank you for caring so much to share yourselves and your love of learning with your students, despite the challenges of the last school year. You inspire us, you make us want to learn, and you are the reason that Norwegian Cruise Line launched the Giving Joy campaign in 2019 and renews its commitment in celebration of teachers everywhere this evening. We have a great program to share with you this evening. For the next 20 minutes or so, you'll hear once again from the talented performers of the Choir of Man, who set the stage just moments ago with their opening performance. We'll share with you some of the great onboard experiences that await the award winners who are receiving a 7-night cruise from Norwegian. We'll meet several of Norwegian Cruise Line's Giving Joy award winners from the 2019 award set, who welcome this year's recipients to the Giving Joy community. And then, of course, the highlight of this evening, which will be introducing 100 of our winners from Norwegian Cruise Line's Giving Joy Award, followed by the announcement of our 3rd place, 2nd place, and grand prize winner, each of whom will receive special donation from the Norwegian Cruise Line to their school. So let's get started. And what better way to kick off our award celebration than to recognize a special welcome from the President and CEO of Norwegian Cruise Line. Joining us from Miami, please welcome Mr. Harry Sommer.
Thank you, Michaela. What a pleasure it is to be with you this evening, and what a pleasure to be with all of you, especially our honored educators from across North America. On behalf of the entire Norwegian Cruise Line family, we want to thank the educator community, especially tonight's honorees, for all that you have done the last 17 months and all that you continue to do to bring joy to our students, our schools, and our communities. Each of you is a true inspiration, and we are proud to recognize you today as our 100 Norwegians Giving Joy Award recipients. Here at Norwegian Cruise Line, we believe that travel is a powerful means of education. It broadens our perspective, encourages us to be curious and explore the people and places around us, while also teaching us to be accepting and welcoming to all of our beautiful differences. We first launched Giving Joy in 2019 to highlight the intersection between travel and education, and to recognize all that teachers do to keep students, our future, motivated and inspired. Together, we share a common passion. We want to bring joy to those we serve, from your students to our guests. To the 100 awardees today, we are welcoming you to our Giving Joy community, and we commend you for your relentless dedication. As evidenced by tonight's award ceremony, we are celebrating your accomplishments and life's joys together. But as a community, we also mourn together when we experience sadness and loss, as we did when Ashley Kuzma passed away in September 2019, just a few months after receiving the honor of being named one of our 2019 Giving Joy Grand Prize winners. We were honored to make a donation in Ashley's memory to her school district's educational foundation last year. And tonight, we continue to honor her in the presence of her peers. To Ashley's parents, John and Vicki, and to her sister, Kristen, we are sorry for your loss, and we join you in remembering the positive impact that Ashley has had on so many.
When I saw the Giving Joy, the invitation for submission, it was just one of those things where I instantly thought of Ashley, and I thought about, you know, just her love of travel, how much she had gone through in the past couple of years, and how deserving she was, and just such a great educator to keep, you know, putting her career and students first while going through everything. When she did finally win, it was just, I mean, incredible, because she was going up with so many incredible educators. So it was wonderful for her to be able to win third place. She received the $10,000, and then that $10,000 is what was able to establish the Ashley Kuzma Resilience Memorial Scholarship for our school district. She really demonstrated that teaching was her passion and her purpose. So she was a really great role model and inspiration for her students, because despite, you know, different obstacles and despite having to miss work for different procedures and treatments, she always continued to want to return and get back to her students as quickly as possible. It just gave her life a lot of meaning. You know, these weren't just students to her, these were her kids.
She definitely did not live her life like she was sick. She lived it how she wanted, the way she wanted, and it didn't scare her or stop her at all. If anything, I think it actually pushed her to doing things that she normally wouldn't have done before. I think she would tell everyone, and I'm sure my mom and Rita would agree, just to live life to the fullest. Do what you want to do and what makes you happy, and don't fret the little things.
She would tell us to not focus on the things you cannot change, to focus on the things you have and the things that are good to you. Make the best of what you have, and just simply enjoy life.
What an honor it was for her to reach that status of third place winner. She was humbled by it. I think that she didn't realize that she was making such a big difference, but that she was honored just to be a member of that type of an association. The teachers of the world are just, they're what our future is, and I think she was very glad to be a part of it.
Ashley was such a special teacher and an even more incredible person. She was beloved by so many, her students, colleagues, and community. What better way to celebrate the lives, passion, and talents of our entire Giving Joy community, including Ashley, than to recognize the 100 teachers we are honoring tonight with the 2021 Norwegian's Giving Joy Award. It's certainly been quite a year for all of us, but we feel more confident now than ever that better days are on the horizon. For all you teachers and school administrators, you flex your creativity, resourcefulness, and showcase an unwavering commitment to bring the joy of learning to your students in ways never before experienced, to the scale of what you accomplished last year. And to the students and families joining us tonight, we applaud you for enduring and persevering during time that we only hope will be once in a lifetime. For us, it was a long 500 days before we were able to reunite our NCL family from around the world, set sail again, and do what we do best, delivering memorable vacation experiences to our guests. Now, more than ever, people are ready to travel and be reunited with the places and people they've missed most. So, for the 100 Norwegian Giving Joy winners, are you ready for a well-deserved vacation? Because our dedicated team is ready to welcome you on board with an unforgettable 7-night cruise vacation. So on behalf of the entire Norwegian Cruise Line family, congratulations, Giving Joy awardees. We're proud of you, we're grateful for you, and we're honored to welcome you to the Giving Joy community. And now, to introduce our winners, please welcome the captain of our newest innovative ship, Norwegian Encore, Captain Martin Holmquist.
Thank you, Harry, and welcome on board Norwegian's Giving Joy Award winners. You inspire us to do our very best, and you can remind us of the great educational value of travel experiences, like those we deliver on board Norwegian Cruise Line ships. Before we begin to recognize each of you by name, I'd like to take you on a quick tour around the ship to see all that awaits you. Let's take a look around. Come with me. Wow, I hope you're as excited to be aboard as we are to host you. We're going to have a lot of fun. And now is the moment we've all been waiting for. Let's meet Norwegian's Giving Joy Award recipients. And to lead us in this celebration, please welcome back our choir of man.
Let's 2, 3, 4. Some nights I stay up, cashing in my bad luck. Some nights I call it a draw. Some nights I wish that my lips could build a castle. Some nights I wish they'd just fall off. Here we go! But I still wake up, I still see your ghost. Oh Lord, I'm still not sure what I stand for. Oh, oh, oh.
Let's meet Norwegian's 2021 Giving Joy Award winners. Megan Nelson, Janet Surjak, Sandra Corinne, Andrea Bobadilla, John David Gonzalez, Todd Hoffman, Manny Johnson, John Lee, Andrea Maurer, Sandra Pradis, Robin Scott, Michael Trimmel, Lila Younes, Joseph Miranda, Mary Kerr, Ernest Pappas, Robert Clark, Degarian Andrews, Keith Bona, CARY CABRERA, Claudia Camera, Francis Clement, Michelle Combs, Angela Cordova Benitez, Alexandra Dominguez, Ashley Goldstein, Hannah Hamilton, KHADIJAH Jones, Elise Kotkin, ANNEMARIE LUCA, Kanika Malhotra, Bethany McAfee, Michael McCulloch, Jade PUDSEY, Colin Quinn, Rosie QUINONEZ, Adam Sage, Stephen Shannon, Brandy Soto, Miranda SPANO, Ashley Stedman, Valentina VISBAL, Giselle Zapata, Lisa Chatham, Victoria Jones, Sammy Rigaud, Gabrielle Kiloha, Edward CISNEROS, Sean Geppert, Ryan Green, Mary Adamitis, Leslie Baker, Austin Vale, Pamela Alexander, Nicole Penchensky, Jeffrey Blakesley, Kristen DeYoung, David Sowerby, Sham Thacker, Natalie HOLCER, Candace Kane, Donna Mack, Stephen Curry, Samantha Belsky, Robert Tonneson, Alan Dino, Denise Minardi, Ricky Budnick, Doreen Hacker, Samantha McDonald, Lucia Ruggiero, Julie Pulowski, Jared Cox, Steve Kucinski, Leslie Miltner, Joel Cooper, Philip Howlett, Angeline Humber, Andrea Lewis Longmire, Judy Stewart, Joanne Grenz, Sydney Dombrowski, Anna Elliott, Megan Mock, Matthew McShane, Melissa Owens, Brandon Payne, Catherine Van Winkle, Deborah Cruz, Laura Barlow, Jessica Delaney, Courtney Sailing, Sharon Chavez, Kimberly Curtis, Darletta Jaycox, Matthew Mazer, Misty Penites, Lana SNAPP, Sarah Krieger, Christina VANTASSEL. Congratulations to all our winners.
A massive congratulations to all of our winners. We love you guys. Back to you, Michaela.
Congratulations, Giving Joy Award winners. On behalf of NCL, we are so proud of you and thankful for the joy you bring to students and communities. Now more than ever, you deserve a vacation. And the NCL family is so excited to welcome you aboard for your 7-night cruise. Compliments of Norwegian Cruise Line. You deserve it, teachers. Congratulations. And thank you once again to the Choir of Man for helping us introduce the 2021 Giving Joy Award winners. Earlier, we heard from Norwegian's president and CEO, Mr. Harry Sommer, about the significant role that travel plays in education. Travel broadens our perspective and encourages us to explore the people and places around us, while also teaching us to be accepting and welcoming of all of our beautiful differences. And as you're about to hear from several of the 2019 Giving Joy Award winners, travel provides teachers with ways to bring education to life in the classroom through personal firsthand experiences. Personally, in middle school, I traveled to South Africa to teach a financial responsibility class to students at an international girls' camp. Although I went with the intention of just teaching what I knew, like balance sheets, budgets, etc., I ended up learning so much more myself. I learned about apartheid, the South African culture, the wildlife and ecosystem through a safari, and about the struggle to get young girls into schools and onto higher education. I think that's the best part of travel, seeing the world with your own eyes, becoming even more ambitious to develop solutions to real-world problems. 2021 Giving Joy Award winners. You are now part of a very special community of Giving Joy Award recipients. To welcome you to the family and to share with you some of their favorite memories as NCL's Giving Joy awardees, let's meet a few of the 2019 winners.
It's nice to be appreciated, and I am so glad Norwegian started recognizing that teachers are probably the most important people in our society, because we plant the seed for the future. And I was shocked when, it was like, they're giving away a cruise.
It was a very special time. It really meant a lot to me. Everybody was wonderful. Everyone at Norwegian made us feel really appreciated, and you don't always get that recognition as a teacher.
It was just amazing to realize how much support I had, not only in my school community, but the community as a whole.
Norwegian giving this cruise really renewed my spirit. It made me feel like my cup was full and overflowing, so I was prepared to go back into the classroom in August and teach and really give my all to students.
I went to Bermuda on my cruise, and it was amazing. I could have literally lived in the spa all week long. It was just so amazing.
I went to Hawaii in the summer of 2019 and it was awesome.
I went to the Greek Isles and I went with my best friend that I've had since kindergarten, who's also a teacher. And we had the time of our lives.
The food was phenomenal. It was nice going to different restaurants. The staff on the Epic was phenomenal. They treated like my granddaughter like a queen.
One of the things that I remembered was how much personality the cruise ship members have.
I felt like a movie star. People knew that I was a winner, so I felt really special.
Honestly, I felt like a rock star. And I know it's kind of silly and stuff, but I really just felt like I was taken care of extra.
You're gonna have the best time of your life. Savor it, enjoy it, you deserve it. We all work so hard as teachers.
What the pandemic did to this country is unbelievable, but the teachers just stepped up and kept trying and trying. They had to learn something new almost every day, but they did it.
To the 2021 winners, congrats. You honestly deserve this. You all know that teaching is so difficult, and you not only mastered that, but in the midst of a pandemic, you've done online teaching, in-person teaching, hybrid teaching. You are rock stars. Enjoy your cruise, keep on giving joy to others, and live your best life.
What a great group of Giving Joy alumni. Special thanks to Mr. Brian, Miss Beth, Miss Melissa, and Miss Bethany for sharing their experience with us, and for welcoming our 2021 winners into the Norwegian Giving Joy community. It's time to recognize our top 3 award winners, the 3 2021 Giving Joy Award recipients who received the greatest number of votes from their students, colleagues, and communities. Our 3rd place winner is from Evans High School in Orlando, Florida, where she teaches environmental science. This teacher has demonstrated the strong connection between travel and education by leading trips to Belize and Costa Rica. She went above and beyond during the pandemic by developing at-home labs and activities for her students so that they could benefit from a hands-on learning approach to environmental science, and by hosting virtual lunchtime gatherings to help students stay connected. She's the faculty sponsor of her school student government association and encourages all students to have their voices heard. She also finds time to coach boys and girls swimming and girls soccer. Winning the 3rd place and a $10,000 donation from Norwegian Cruise Line for Evans High School. Congratulations, Miss Ashley Stedman.
I'm so excited to be one of the Norwegian Cruise Line Giving Joy winners. I am so excited to take the cruise. We're planning on taking it to Alaska, but more importantly, I am super excited that my school was one of the schools that will be taking home the money. We do have lots of activities planned for our students so that this year can be a more memorable year than they had last year. Last year was very stressful. We weren't able to do activities. And this year, especially being the sponsor of the Student Government Association, we plan to put on so many more activities through lunch after school for our students to enjoy and have. I do want to thank a couple of people. Some of my previous students shared the link. Their parents were calling alumni to try and get more votes for us. The community in Pine Hills really band together to get the votes in for this. And that's the reason that Evans High School is being recognized through the Norwegian Cruise Line Giving Joy competition. I also want to thank my fellow teachers at my school, because without all of their votes, we wouldn't be where we are. I also want to thank my family and all of the family members that are close to me that help share it through their Facebooks, through their Instagrams, through all of their social medias to get their friends and families to vote as well. I do want to thank Norwegian Cruise Line as well, because without them, we would not have this opportunity. Thank you all, and I look forward to seeing the other winners and getting to enjoy our cruises together.
Congratulations, Miss Ashley, and thank you for joining us live this evening. Now it's time to recognize our second place winner, who's from Caledonia, Michigan. This middle school orchestra teacher nurtures the musical talents of his students, many of whom have continued their musical pursuits to become professional musicians and teachers. Under his leadership, the music program at Craft Meadows Middle School is thriving in spite of several health issues that this winter has recently faced. He's looking forward to his 7-day NTL cruise as a chance to continue his recovery and recharge so that he can get back in the classroom with his students. Winning second place and a $15,000 donation from Norwegian Cruise Line for Craft Meadows Middle School, congratulations and welcome to Mr. David Sowerby.
I want to thank Norwegian Cruise Line first for this wonderful trip that I've received. I want to thank Caledonia Community Schools for them supporting me in the past 17 years as a teacher. I want to thank all my former students that allowed me to share my love of music with them. And I want to thank the community of Caledonia for voting for me and showing support through these past 6 months as I've been recovering from some medical issues. I want to thank my parents, John and Linda Sowerby, and my in-laws, George and Cindy Crawford, and especially my wife, Rebecca. She's really been my rock and my solid these past 6 months and past 21 years. And the money that we are receiving from Norwegian is going to go towards the love of orchestra at Caledonia Community Schools and hopefully purchasing some new instruments and leading us in our quest for love of music and orchestra.
Congratulations, Mr. David, and our best wishes for your continued recovery. And now it's time to recognize our grand prize winner, the teacher who received the most votes of all the nominees. Our grand prize winner is not only a remarkable science teacher, but a truly incredible leader within his entire community. In response to COVID-19, and with care for students near and far, our grand prize winner secured over 8,000 face masks and 300 air filtration units to help keep students safe. Last year, he worked with the Detroit Pistons to secure 100 new basketballs, which were given to students to bring joy during the very difficult past year. He's actively involved in combating homelessness in his urban community, and his love of travel takes him back to his home country of Kenya, where he recently returned to provide food and care for over 2,000 children. All of this and more led him to be nominated by Detroit Channel 4 as Teacher of the Year, and had led him to be Norwegian's Giving Joy Grand Prize winner. NTL's partners were so inspired by his story that they wanted to participate in his recognition. Thank you, partners, for your participation. In addition to the $25,000 grand prize, PepsiCo Beverages is contributing an extra $10,000 for a total donation of $35,000 to the Redford Union School District. But that's not all. Pleasant Holidays is providing 2 round-trip air tickets to anywhere in the US and Canada to this grand prize winner. So without further ado, please welcome your grand prize winner, Mr. Sean Thacker.
All right. Hey, everybody. Thank you, Norwegian Cruise Lines. I am so humbled and so blessed and so thankful to have been selected as a grand prize winner. I cannot express how happy I am. And no, I do not know where I'm going on the cruise yet because I haven't really had a chance to think about it. But leading towards the Caribbean or Hawaii. And I have to thank the Redford Union School District, the district that I work for. They have been an tremendous support. And I'm just so blessed to work for a beautiful district like that, and my students as well. My family, I thank them for always being supportive. And, you know, the money that we're receiving as this gift, we're planning on using to cover and offset any costs towards meeting students' academic, social, emotional, and behavioral needs within the virtual program and other program in the Redford Union School District. So once again, my friends, my supporters, school district, Redford Union, Norwegian Cruise Lines, family, I love you all. Thank you. Blessed. Number one, representing Detroit. Let's go, baby. Michigan. Woo!
Congratulations, Mr. Sham, and congratulations to all of Norwegian's Giving Joy Award winners. You inspire us, you inspire me, and I join all of the students with whom you share your passion, talent, and love of learning, and a collective desire to make you feel proud and make the world a better place. On behalf of Norwegian's Cruise Line, it's been an honor to serve as your host this evening. Just as Norwegian is giving joy to North American educators, we encourage you to give joy as well, to your students, your schools, your community, and to yourselves. Best wishes for the new school year. Be well and give joy.
The one thing that Kenny never ever talks about is the time where he met his wife.
I was tired of my lady.
Write this down.
We've been together too long. Go on, mate.
All right.
Like a worn-out recording of your favourite song.
Uptown Girl.
Yeah. While she lay there sleeping, I read the paper in bed.
You can't breathe.
Oh. In the personal column, there was this letter I read. If you like pina coladas and getting caught in the rain, if you're not into yoga, if you have a brain, if you like making love at midnight, in the dunes of the cave, you're the love that I've looked for rats and more and a shade. Cause I like pina colada and getting caught in the rain. I'm not much into health food. I am into champagne. I've got a picture by the moon and cup of this red tape. Out of park of the jungle where we'll play our escape. That you like pina colada and getting caught in the rain. And the feel of the ocean and the taste of champagne. If you like making love at midnight, in the dunes of the cave, you're the lady I've looked for. Come with me and escape. That you like pina colada and getting caught in the rain. And the feel of the ocean and the taste of champagne. If you like making love at midnight, in the dunes of the cave, you're the lady I've looked for. Come with me and escape. If you like pina coladas and getting caught in the rain, if you're not into yoga, if you have a brain, if you like making love at midnight, in the dunes of the cave, you're the love that I've looked for rats and more.